Screwed it up. Welcome to Nerd On, the podcast
Keep
you
it in.
didn't need but deserve, where all levels of nerd are welcome.
Actors always have little tools they use to approach characters. My approach to playing the role was that Batman isn't the performance. Bruce Wayne is the performance.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Batman is who he is. And Bruce Wayne, he puts on the suit, he puts on the face, he can face the world with the armor of that suit.
Mm-hmm.
But and if you approach it that way, then the persona of Batman, the voice of Batman, it sounds very grounded. You know what I mean? It sounds very real.
Because he doesn't have to try hard.
Yeah.
That's who he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So the actors who get that are the ones that I really think get Batman. And I guess the closest so far has been Ben Affleck in terms of getting both Bruce Wayne and Batman.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I want
Who's
to.
your favorite
I
character?
want to know why.
Yeah, I knew
Ooh.
you'd ask this, and I was like, why? I don't know, magic.
When you were
How's
talking
magic?
earlier, I was like, makes sense now.
How's magic?
Because, magic.
I do love I love real world magician stuff, Magic Castle, Vegas, whatever. I love magician stuff. It's so cool. It's making it possible, real, whatever. This is my theme of life. It's literally what the Prestige does. It's like, oh, these are tricks, these are illusions, these are blah blah blah, and then no, it's real.
We appreciate all of our patrons. They help us keep the show going. They keep my bank account healthy so that when we
Nice.
have to pay all the bills, I don't take all the brunt of it all. But
Bills.
today's episode is dedicated to one patron.
I feel like if I wanted to just make money, I would have been a lawyer. I mean,
Sure.
I got into this because I'm just like making things. I don't even know why I do it anymore. It's just, it can't be stopped. And it's not
Right?
like, there is no goal in mind. But I have been thinking I would like to work. I haven't been on like a narrative set in a long time, and I miss narrative sets. So that's something that I could.
If she could go.
Oops. Sorry. Okay. How's it going, everybody? Welcome. It's the Tom Show. It's I'm gonna bring this here actually. I'm gonna bring this here so I can monitor. How's it going? It's the Nerd On update. Oh, I didn't do the up. Oh, here. There you go. Now it's the Nerd On update. How's it going, everybody? How's it going? This is also going to serve as a little bit of test because last time I did a solo show, it all went to shit because the frame rates are dropping like crazy. How's it going? I'm Tom, and yeah, we're going to talk about some nerdy things today. Why am I like so off center? I think it's because my mic's really like over there, so I'm like trying to cheat over here. So let's just do this. Let's just move this. How's it going, everybody? We got some things. We got some nerdy things to talk about. Some new things. What new things in particular? Why did that automatically go and show that? Did I want that? No, I didn't want that. Why would I want to show that? That's ridiculous. That one. That's what I'd want to show, right? Nope, not that one. What the hell? New tab. What the hell? Oh, this one. That's the one. That's the one I'd want to show. Okay. So, what's going on? And so, what do we got going on? How you doing? How's it going, everyone? Happy Tuesday. I think next week we do not have an update because we'll be we just finished recording our last episode of the year. You'll still get monthly episodes coming up. But we're officially on a monthly topical episode hiatus. So you'll still experience them, get them on your podcast apps. Last week we got our Agent Carter episode, and it should be on your podcast app right now. In season 1, it was an Amy pick, and she brought us in to talk about season 1 of Agent Carter. Y'all remember back in the day when Disney and ABC was making TV shows. They weren't on Netflix yet. And this is before the Netflix Marvel shows and before the Disney Plus Marvel shows. So that's pretty crazy. Let's talk about some... What the hell is this? What kind of shit is that? Sorry. I'm trying to get my my browser all set up. And there was some ish there. Okay. There you go. That's what Father wants. Is this the weekend? This is the weekend. This is the weekend. All right. So this is what I want to show. Why is it so big? What the hell? And why? Okay. So I'm going to do this. Then I'm going to do this. Oh, okay. We're on some Box Office Mojo. Some things. Predator Badlands killed it at the box office. I just watched Predator Hunter of Hunters. Very good. I was a little surprised. I liked Prey, Dan Trachtenberg, who did 10 Cloverfield Lane. I think that's the first thing I saw of Dan Trachtenberg. I know someone else might have seen something else. Let's look up some Dan Trachtenberg. Dan Trachtenberg. They're killing it. They're who everyone should want to be like right now. Never saw this. Never saw this. Yeah, looks like. And they directed episodes of The Boys. That's what I really enjoyed. Oh, what episodes of Black Mirror did they do? Dan Trachtenberg, Black Mirror. Playtest. Oh, that's the rough one. Oh my God, that's the Wyatt boy. Wyatt Russell. Playtest is crazy. But yeah, so far 3 Predator movies under this dude's belt. Isn't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? I'm pretty sure. Did Dan do some stuff with Kevin Smith? Yeah. So doing very well. 40 million. How big is the movie? How let's see. Badlands. Where is it at? What's it doing? It is doing 82 for 105. That's a pretty cheap movie. That's what they consider a mid-budget movie. And it's crazy because it's a pretty big franchise. But got a pretty low budget. And I think that's the way he likes it. Obviously, you probably wouldn't want more, but it's like you don't need that much. The creator had barely any more than this in terms of the budget, and you know these giant sci-fi flicks can do this, so it's like there's no real reason why other big tent pole films couldn't make movies that look good and as satisfying for people. I mean, the cast is pretty small, so there's that, but it is a big CGI fest, right? CGI and practicals fest. Next thing is Regretting You. This is interesting, right? Regretting You. Who we got? Kieran Shipka, right? No, McKenna Grace. I get these two. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna Kieran Shipka, and then who's the one that I just messed up now? McKenna Grace. I feel like is it wrong for me to mistaken the two? Not on purpose, obviously. I'm not trying to be a jerk about it, but it's like sometimes I just I'm like sometimes they can get confusing. Sometimes they can kind of get confusing. They do look different. I do have that trained of an eye, but I'm like, man. Anyways, Kieran Shipka. No, that's not the one. Is that the one? McKenna Grace. Megan Grace, where did we see her before? We really liked her. I know Josh really liked her in Ghostbusters. People liked her in Gifted. Annabelle, What We Hide, Five Nights at Freddy's, Handmaids. Where did I see her? She was like a baby. A Haunting of Hill House. Oh, she's the little girl in Captain Marvel. Okay, yeah. Yeah. So Regretting You. I guess did well. Number 2 was How Long's Been the Box Office? 2 weeks now. Not bad actually. For Paramount. Last week down 14%. That's not bad. Sometimes you get some movies dropping like a whole 40%. Hello, honey. How's it going? It's going all right. How about you? How are you doing? Are you feeling better? Last time we chatted, you had this cough. The virus is everywhere in the house. I hope you're doing better. I hope the people around you are doing better. We're just doing some news. Talking about some news, movies. What's the one that I want to see? What's the one I want to see? God, did it not do at all? Did it even come out last week? Did it not come out last week? I guess it came out the week before. But Frankenstein came out, and we should talk about that. Let me see. Frankenstein, where are you at? Frankenstein. Well, Frankenstein came out. And I watched it in theaters. It's out on Netflix. I'm pretty sure it's not doing well as a money thing, but it's doing well as a cultural buzz, touchstone. Since it did have a theatrical release, it does make it eligible to be considered for what's that ding dang thing called? Oscar season. I don't know if it's going to get much. It probably get all the technical awards like production design, score, costuming. It possibly could screenplay. It could get an adapted screenplay, possibly. I don't know if it gets a Best Picture. I think it's a Best Picture for me. It's one of my favorite movies of the year. I think Oscar Isaac is crazy good. I don't know if the Academy really gives a crap about performance capture or performance, like physical performances, like with Jacob Elordi. I think it was good. Mia Goth was good. I thought Christoph Waltz. I thought like everything was firing at a very, very enjoyable class. I think Oscar Isaac obviously offers the most multifaceted performance, right? Very charming and slick, but also egotistical and silly, and then also like tragic and unknowing, and also a little he does paint himself in a victim in some senses. But yeah, this movie had come out, Frankenstein 2025, Netflix. Yeah, there's other movies coming out this year, which is like gonna be, I don't know, because Avatar Fire and Ash is coming out, and I just watched the 2-part documentary, and I'm like, man, I can't hate it. But also, I hope I don't know if you guys know. Does everyone here? I mean, honey, you're kind of the main voice of feedback. Do you know the history with James Cameron and Guillermo del Toro? For those who don't know, when Guillermo del Toro, I think shortly after Kronos, or maybe before it, I don't know, maybe it was after Kronos for sure. Guillermo, Mexican, comes from Mexico, and after he made some movies, some Mexican gangsters like straight up kidnapped his father and demanded ransom money, and Guillermo didn't have the money. And so James Cameron housed Guillermo on his couch for like probably like a few months, and like paid the ransom. In that time, they developed a deep friendship, and they would trade anime, like watching anime with each other. I don't know exactly which animes they would watch, but yeah, Guillermo and James Cameron, Guillermo owes James Cameron like almost his life practically, which is pretty cool. And I've really been just in a nice way been meditating a lot with that cool companionship, but also like you couldn't tell that they were influenced by each other in terms of their storytelling. But you can tell that they do have the same caliber of passion for their storytelling, which is really cool. Okay, so that's done with the box office stuff. I really wanted to talk about Frankenstein, but I guess it doesn't show up because it only made like what 400,000, which isn't a lot in Hollywood, but it's a lot for normal people. James Cameron cried for 3 hours after Fire and Ash, so I'm scared. I'm very for it. Frankenstein also in that same way, right? It's about a monster, but like it talks so much about humanity and the purity of life. Same way that 28 years later for me, in all this death and gruesomeness, had this very deep thing about cherishing life when you have it and then honoring the dead. Which I think the same thing with Fire and Ash. It's like, he's like, this is human power. There is no generative AI in this at all. It's a movie, made on a soundstage, but it so loves nature and the relationship it has with conservationism. So it's cool. It's really cool. Anyways, what else is new in the world? Pluribus. That came out. Big, huge swing. A lot of people were loving it. Came out on Apple TV. I didn't even know it was coming out. This is Vince Gilligan, creator of Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad, obviously the godfather of Better Call Saul and all that stuff. And a lot of people were expecting a follow up or anything like that, utilizing some of the same cast. Yeah, a lot of people. This made a lot of headlines of how good it was. It's not a spin-off, but it's on Apple TV, so not on AMC. I don't know how the AMC folks feel about that because Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul were both on there. So I don't know how they feel. I know that there was a Sony a State of Play today. Announcement for some Elden Ring, Night Rain, Reforged, right? No, not Reforged. Night Rain, Forsaken Hollows. Yeah, so some new stuff came out today for that DLC, which could be cool. I haven't heard much people talking about Night Rain. I think it was weird coming out with Elden Ring and then doing Armored Core and then doing the DLC for Elden Ring and then Night Rain being a completely separate game. I feel like Night Rain should have probably been a mode that you play, but also the engine probably might have not been compatible with what they were trying to do. So I can't know exactly the method behind the madness of it all, but we'll see. I wanted to play this, but I think at this point this is so financially impossible to playing these games. And speaking of games, I know that the Digimon Time Stranger, is that the newest one? Yes. Killed it comparatively to the new Pokemon game Legends ZA. Pokemon Legends ZA, I think, isn't doing that well. Let's look up. Whoa, what the hell is this? Catch Pokemon by searching their names. What the hell? I can catch Pokemon on Google? Okay. Well, we're not going to do that right now. Yeah, let's look at some reviews. What did they keep? What did IGN, the pinnacle of all ratings, score 7, which means it's shit. IGN doesn't give bad scores, especially to big developers or publishers. So yeah, that means it's bad. Let's say what they said about Digimon Time Stranger. Why don't I go with images? Let's go review. Let's see the IGN review. They gave it 8 out of 10. That means it's pretty decent. I mean, obviously there's a lot that goes into the Digimon fandom, so there's a lot of cushion for fans. Maybe not a lot of leeway for new people. But also same thing with Mario Kart and Mario Kart World and the Sonic game. And it's not that the Mario Kart World game isn't good, but I think the player base got pretty tired of it. I think they were over the not finding enough people to play Mario Kart World. Woo! It's getting mollywopped in some recent ratings, obviously. Yeesh. Yeah, after a month, if nothing else, completely different Mario Kart experience. However, they've tried too hard at. I mean, obviously, Reddit isn't maybe the best place to look at this stuff, but let's see. What does it say? Da 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 da. More potential to MK8. Music astonishing. Feels empty after a while, and that's I think what's happened is that, like, there's actually not a lot of people that would play. Apparently there's a lot of people online are feeding into the online beef between Sega and Nintendo because the Sonic Racers, right? Sonic Chasing Adventure, what the hell? No, Sonic Ooh. Sonic Racing. Is this the new one? Sonic Racing? So, yeah, look at that. 9 out of 10. Doing very well. I mean, again, maybe not as good as a game, as polished, because Nintendo is pretty well polished, other than the last Pokemon game I played. So, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, there's, like, a lot of people playing it, and it's interesting. Look at that. 10 out of 10 on Steam, which is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Anyways, last but not least, for some newsies, Sega have been at war for a long time. They have been a long time at war, and like I think a lot of people figured that they were not that they were chill, but that like Smash Bros had Sonic, and it was more of like I think they couldn't afford to not have Sonic in one of the biggest game franchises ever. Nintendo I think didn't need to have Sonic in Smash Bros, but like the concept, you know, and Sonic and Mario and Sonic Olympics, like it felt like there was a little bit of this like cool, there's this understanding of like, hey, we're gonna try to do new things together, or do things together, and it'd be like interesting, but like Mario movie and stuff like that. But yeah, of course there's been like a feud between the two. Some other news things. The Ultimates Marvel. This is a series, an alternate universe, which is ending, which is actually pretty sad. Started with Jonathan Hickman in Spider-Man, and it rolled all out with the Maker, which is a Reed Richards from another universe, who turned to a villain and recreated a new universe. I think it's like if Marvel is the what is it, the 616, then this is like the 6116 universe. And there was originally another Ultimate Universe, and that ended with Miles Morales being like integrated into the main Marvel comics. And even in this one, Miles Morales had a little adventure, and remembered that he comes from a different universe, which is pretty cool. We were talking about this a little on Brad's stream. Marvel or Nintendo and Sega? What part were we talking about? Yeah, I was in Brad's stream for a little bit. I was going to comment, but he had only verified accounts, and I have not verified on my phone, so I was like, I can't comment. But yeah, so this comic book series is going to end, which sucks because I really liked it. But absolute DC is kind of kicking and screaming and doing very well right now. In a nice. In a good way or I mean, I saw where he was talking about Marvel, that one fighting game, and he just shit on it forever, because he just doesn't care about Marvel and he doesn't care about anime and he doesn't care about fighting games. But no, with the Absolute Universe, this is a universe like kind of in the same way like the Ultimate Universe was created by a villain, Darkseid, and this is doing very well. It's also kind of making some noise as well because they've really reimagined. I mean, reimagined is, I don't know if that's the right word, but they've really reinvigorated some of the things I think people really can dig their teeth into with these versions of of these characters, because it's like they come in as underdogs. And like, I mean, look at fucking Batman. He's like goddamn like a giant. He literally is bigger than Superman. Like, this is fucking crazy, right? But Superman lands, I think, in Argentina. I think that's where he lands. I forget. That's where he originally landed. And I think he makes a home in Smallville. So it all kind of plays in the same thing. But like, he starts out as an underdog. Bruce Wayne isn't a billionaire. His parents are social workers. His dad passed. You know, he had the same tragic thing. His dad died. But it was through an active, public pew pew event. I don't want to go crazy on the Twitch stuff. Diana, Wonder Woman, all the Amazons were like massacred, and she's the last one. So she's like kind of the Superman-ish in a weird way. But like, Cersei raises her in like hell practically, and so she's like used to fighting like these titans and things. All that being said, like Superman like is, it's very like the Zack Snyder Superman, where it's like he's learning and figuring it out, and he's wrestling with like, should he trust humanity or not, and like he will do the right thing, but like for people who possibly don't trust him, and he's seen a lot of the bad things they've done. The Justice League in this universe is kind of created by the villains. They call themselves Justice League because in this universe, like the corporate and billionaires and the evil corporations feel like they've been keeping the world in order, and these characters, Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman, Green Lanterns, and all the other people, have been upsetting the balance. They've been introducing disorder because all the quote-unquote system is very oppressive. So they're like, we need to enact our own league and enact our own justice. And it's like really crazy. It's cool. But they're all leading up to the DC KO event, where the Absolute Universe and the mainline DC Universe will meet. And there's going to be a lot of anticipation where Superman will meet their counterparts, because again, the absolute Superman is still weary. He's still going to save people and do the right thing because he knows it's the right thing, but he's also just like, I don't trust humanity, and humanity doesn't kind of deserve to know who I am. They don't need to know that my name is, I go by Kal-El. They don't need to know I go by, Clark Kent. They just need to know that like the guy in the red cape is doing the right thing. Which is cool, and this has been going on for like a year and a half, almost 2 years now. But yeah, the DCKO event's currently going on, and they're all fighting for the heart of Apocalypse, which is the planet of Darkseid, a new god. And if they were to get the power of the heart, then they can rival Darkseid. And Darkseid right now is like the entity of entropy, and so they need the entity like to create their own entity of creation. I have a pretty good inkling feeling that it might, I don't know, either it's gonna be some throwaway character that like hasn't had anything to do for a while, not throwaway character, but just a character hasn't had anything to do for a while, or it's probably gonna be one of the Absolute characters, and like Absolute is gonna have to deal with like Darkseid in their own way, and then like the mainline DC is just gonna be like creating new cosmic beings like Quintessa, right, who created the World Forger and all them, and the Monitor. We'll see. Yeah, people have been liking it, so it's pretty cool. What else? Other bits of news. New secrets lair coming up soon. I don't know why my cart's showing up. I don't want to go to that. Let's just do that. It's gonna be some Avatar. Avatar. Let's just look that up. Avatar secret lair. That's coming up. And they just did the encyclopedia secret lair, so it's kind of crazy. What they got going on? They got my cabbages. They got all the Cabbage Man stuff. They got a bunch of Cabbage Man stuff, which people are gonna like. What else they got going on? This is an Avatar. Is that? No, that's not. I mean, that's a card, but I don't think that's a secret lair card. I guess I got some reskins. Yeah, Force of Vigor, Blood Moon. Those are gonna be some powerful reprints. What is this? Absolutely accurate actor. Mask of Memory, which is pretty good. Thespian Stage, which is pretty good. They got a lot of good stuff. A lot of people do I know a fun fact about the Amazons? The DC Amazons or like real life Amazons? Regardless, yes, shoot. Go ahead. Yeah, a lot of people are happy with the Avatar set so far. I know some folks who had some early access to them. Yeah, people are happy. People are liking it. People think it's done well, and I don't disagree. I don't disagree. I think there's very flavorful stuff. I don't like these things because there's nothing to read. I don't know what the hell it does. I know it's for flavor, but it's just for collectors, right? And so this better be worth like $1 bajillion, but like it looks so cool. But it's like, it's hard. It's hard to figure out how to design these things and what to make it. The PlayStation Secret Lair is still available for the most part, so don't think it did as well as people thought, or this is the demand so low, which is good because, man, spending all this money all the time, people's wallets are broken. Like, no one's gonna buy anything for anybody this holiday. Like, there's like 4 different printings of Fire Lord Azula, which is cool, but anyways, there's all that. The actual Greek Amazons, aka they would cut off one of the to draw their bow better. Yep, I'm pretty sure that some women do practice that in certain countries because part of armed forces to like hold a rifle. But yeah, yeah, I did know that. I'm pretty sure Gal Gadot said that because when she first got cast, she got a lot of flack because her boobs weren't big enough, and she's like, if I wanted to be a real Amazon, I would have cut off one boob so I could be a better fighter and stuff like that. Which I think it's stupid to shame a woman for not having the biggest of enough of breasts to play a fictional character. They have to look a certain way. It's like, can you portray the character and have the spirit in it? I think the Wonder Woman 2017 movie, is that what it is? 2017 Wonder Woman movie is like is a nice gem of a superhero film. What else is going on news wise? There was another bit of news that I wanted to talk about today, and I can't remember. I had it on a note and I threw it away because I was like, I don't need it, I'm fine. And I got really tired and I can't remember what it is. Anyways, I guess we can go into some trailers of things. We could just react to some trailers. We could watch some trailers now. And see what we feel about them. Is this how big it is? Is this how big I normally have it? Or I usually have it this big? I guess I have it this big. What's a new trailer that's coming out? Kill Bill? No, let's look up new movie trailers. Ba-ba-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-doop. Toy Story 5. Oh my god. Wait, is this really for real? Oh man. Oh god. All right, come on.
Bonnie, there's a package for you.
I was standing, you were there. Two worlds colliding.
Animation's real good looking. Animation's insane.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi there, I'm
Oh,
Honey
tablet.
Bun.
That's funny.
Let's play.
No more toys. Is Toy Story just gonna become like the Boomer franchise, where it's just like, oh my god, we're all getting old, and the new toy it sucks and boobity badap. I don't know. You tell me. No, I need to see this. Merv. Don't need to see this. Marty Supreme. Who is this? Oh, you know what? What's the one? What's the new one? Jennifer Lawrence. I feel like Toy Story is just done. I am in the minority. I know there's a lot of people who don't agree. I'm in the minority that Toy Story 3 should have just ended. Toy Story 4, I abhorred the movie. I think it was a short film idea that just went off the rails. Die My Love, yeah. Yeah, it just went off the rails, and I'm like, why? We didn't need this. It just felt a little, I don't know why. Okay, so let's look for let's look Die My Love. This is a new. I've been seeing a lot of press around this movie.
369, the goose drank wine, the monkey chewed tobacco on the streetcar line, the line broke, the monkey got choked, they all went to heaven.
Singing real sexy.
Clap back, clap back, clap back, clap.
Oh, Lynn Ramsey. There's some crazy-ish. Lynn Ramsey. Yeah, we need to talk about Kevin. Oh, You Were Never Really There. Yeah, that's a good one. You Were Never Really There is actually a pretty messed up movie. It's pretty rough, I would say. What else is going on? The Running Man final trailer, Kill Bill, Whole Bloody Affair. No. Predator, Badlands. I guess Marty Supreme. Rosemead, Testament. You know, I haven't seen. Oh, Arco. You know, let's see this Arco trailer. I heard about this.
You think that next time I can go along?
No flying before the age of 12. It's the law.
Ooh. Yeah, pretty gem. This is pretty looking. Ooh, this is Tears of the Kingdom. Definitely going for the non-Disney aesthetic, more of the Miyazaki look,
Are
which
you
would
alright?
attract some serious animated film.
What's your name?
Arco. What year is it? It's 2075. Tell me where you're from. I can't.
This sounds
Little
very.
boys don't just fall from the sky. It's as if he didn't exist.
Have you seen anything strange in the woods?
I just saw a rainbow. What's it like? No one should know the future. Ever.
Wow.
There was a diamond on my suit. I can't go home without it.
You're gonna have to run fast. If they catch you, they'll never let you go home.
Do you think wishes really come true? Like in fairy tales?
Wow.
I don't know, Iris.
Arco!
But what's to stop you from trying?
Wow. Hugo. Bienvenue. Will Ferrell. Flea. Andy Samberg. Okay, I'm here. I'm in for it, baby. I'm in for it. I'm in for it. Let's look up. V for Vendetta, baby. V for Vendetta, baby. What's the one? What's the one? What's the one? Keeper. Keeper. That looks. Let's look at the Keeper trailer. I have not seen this trailer yet, but I'm interested. I heard the monsters look cool. Scary. Fede. You like Fede Alvarez. Fede Alvarez did Evil Dead. And I think they did Alien Romulus.
Let's go back.
Let's go back. Go back. Or Origami.
Can we do that?
Guillermo del Toro. I mean, hey,
Can
look.
we just do that? When we didn't know. We didn't know any of this.
Oh, it's Oz Perkins. Creepy monsters looking. A little Silent Hilly. Creepy. Bong Joon-ho, man. You got all the people talking good things about this. Keeper. So does that mean like she's like kidnapped? Is that what we're saying? Is that what we're saying? That looks good, but I think it might be a little too much for me. Yeah, it looks a little cray. We don't even see this guy, so obviously. I'll say this. I watched what's that called? Monkey? Osgood Perkins. I was a little lukewarm on it. I'm someone like I don't care how crazy and silly the movie is, like the characters have to take it seriously. Like even in Naked Gun, the new one, like Frank Drebin, Liam Neeson's character is like he's straight. He's playing it straight. Like he's stupid. He does stupid things, but he's playing it straight. All the characters are playing it straight. And when a movie feels like people are playing in a movie, that's when I'm out. Like the rules of the world are broken, and I don't care anymore. What other trailers do we see today? All right, fine. Let's see this Marty Supreme.
I have a purpose.
Okay. Let me ask you something. Do you make money at this little table tennis thing?
Not yet.
Do you have a job?
Did they just hook up? Is that what happened?
Backhand! Backhand! Forehand!
How do you live?
Well, I live with the confidence if I believe in myself, the money will follow.
Is Gwyneth
And what
Paltrow
do
the
you
hot
plan to do
babe?
if this whole dream of yours doesn't work
That
out?
doesn't even enter my consciousness.
Maybe it should.
Is she like the hot, like, milky babe that he like hooks up with?
Everything in my life's falling apart, but I'm gonna figure it out.
Do you need help? I could help you.
You want to go hustling again?
Put your money where your mouth is.
176, 177, 178. The mouse is back, baby. Yeah. Welcome to your life.
Music trailer,
I
for
can't
sure.
support your mother for the
You're not gonna have to, because I'm gonna step up.
Step up.
I'm gonna step up in a way you can't even imagine.
It's like Queen's Gambit.
I'm gonna make you an offer. I gotta do it completely on my own.
Every man for himself where I come from. That's just how I grew up. Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, Christmas movie, so they're definitely going for the war
the stakes here. You find that funny? I get nervous laughter sometimes.
Oh my god, they have a friggin' shark from Shark Tank as an actor?
Thank you so much. You're my pop. We believe in you. Hey, I'll rip that unibrow right off his forehead. You want to get physical? Like an ape?
What kind of challenger is this?
Come on, he's right here.
What's happening?
Have you ever thought about what you're doing to me?
Give us our money.
Do you rob people? How do they play ping pong?
And it's only a matter of time before I'm staring at you from the cover of a Wheaties box.
You think it's that simple? Yeah, I do.
This is my part. This is my part.
They're ghost riding the whip. They're literally ghost riding the whip. Oh, it's Josh Safdie. So we're gonna see the Safdie brothers head to head because we had the Smashing Machine from Benny, and then Josh is doing this one. Interesting, because already a lot of the what's that called? Critical darlings love Timothy so much. No, stop. Okay. All right. Let's see what this Merv trailer is.
Okay, Merv.
Well done.
I have something to tell you. The thing is, me and Russ broke up. You're gonna be okay.
Oh wow.
You've been a miserable drip lately. No, I haven't. Really enjoying being by myself right now.
It's
I'll see you next week.
It's Daredevil.
I love you, bud.
Merv, are you okay?
Don't want to play fetch. Don't want cuddles.
Dogs are very sensitive to anything that throws their routine, like a breakup.
You think Merv is depressed because we broke up? He needs
Wow.
to find his lust for life again. We're going on a boys' trip
Where?
to a dog beach in Florida. High five.
That's
He
interesting.
hates beaches.
No, you hate beaches. Come on, bud, cheer up. We got
That's
so many
very
cool things to do. Oh no. What are you doing here? You've turned up dressed like some weird lady spy.
We both know he's happiest when we're all hanging out together.
I don't know that.
It's just a week. How hard can it be?
Do you always go on vacation with your ex?
It is weird
Kind of
hearing Charlie
doing this
Cox in his
cheer up trick.
normal voice.
You still have feelings for him?
We're just two people who share a dog.
You share a dog. It's a red flag.
You look sad. Well, I hate to break it to you, but you can barely see.
I don't need to see it, honey. I can feel it.
Somebody to someone, oh, I wanna be
Up, Chinese food, baby.
someone, oh, I never had nobody.
This is like the breakup. This is the movie The Breakup with like Marley and Me.
You're perfect together. Maybe Merv could stay in my room tonight?
Oh no, sorry, Sally's just falling asleep. I'm sleepwalking.
I don't think that's a thing.
It's actually a pretty hallmarky movie. I think it's since it's just quirky enough, it can't be a Hallmark movie, but man, the plot
Merv wants to communicate. This could be
or
a
like the
window
dialogue
into
is
his trauma.
very
What's he saying?
Hallmark.
I love everybody. Oh, Merv's a Victorian street urchin.
New original movie. Wow, they have to like sell it as that. That's crazy to like put that in your trailer, like new original movie coming to theaters. That's whew. We're in a time, y'all. We're in a bad time. Yeah, it's giving Marley and Me exactly. It's the breakup. It's the Hallmark's version of the breakup and Marley and Me. That's all it is, which isn't bad. You know, people can like it. I just think also it's cool that they do it in a. It's a simple story. It's a very simple story of people who break up and then they're finding themselves in each other again. They're probably not going to get back together, but they will have this renewed sense of self and this connection that won't ever go away. But it's going to be like sacred and it's cool and it like has this better like reflection on like the world where it's like not toxic, you know, because we've had the 90s and we've had a lot of toxic relationship stuff. So yeah, there's that. Let's go back. Let's see this. Where's the Lucy Liu? What's this Rosemead thing? Oh God, what's this Rosemead thing?
This isn't going to just go away like some cold. He needs to learn to live with it. You both do.
Dr. Xue, just because you have a Chinese face is not mean you're understanding us.
Whoa! He's playing like hard on
Joe,
the Asian side.
Are you all right? We can take a break.
No, I'm okay.
What happened? What'd you experience?
就回学校以后，
Joe returned to school. He seemed
看
a
起来
bit
不太
off.
对。This the first time he's had an episode like this? 儿子，你听妈咪，遇到什么不合理的，你要仔细想一想。
Oh. Psychological evaluation.
做错了什么？
Oh, this kid's having
我跟你讲
something happened.
大家都
Something
知道
happened.
你有多爱他。
I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, I really am.
Joe,
you stay away from us!
I'm looking for my son. His name is Joe Zhao.
你要坚强，为了Joe。
宝贝，不管发生什么事，妈咪永远爱你。
So, predictions. I think something very timely, but very dark happened at the beginning of the movie, and we're gonna see this is all aftermath. I'm afraid to speak it. I feel like it's either a scary school situation or someone that he knows self-harmed themselves. Something really dark happened to this kid, and they are just dealing with it all, and they tried to end their own life, and this mom is like, I failed you as a mom. So this is gonna be a pretty I feel like it's gonna be a pretty tough movie to watch. I don't think a lot of people are gonna have the stones to watch this movie. All right. What do we do? We got one more trailer. Should we do one more trailer? Whoa. What we got going on? How's this? Song Sung Blue. What the hell's Song Sung Blue? Oh, you know, I haven't seen the new Scream trailer. Yeah, let's look at Scream. Scream. There's Scream. What else is there? Okay, let me look up Scream. Whoops. Come on, get up! Scream 7 trailer. Now I've watched them all, and I have now a connection to them.
This is it.
Oh, we got the
Can't
Tatro.
believe we're staying at the Psycho Killer B&B.
Original house.
Oh, that's so cool. It's a motion detector.
That don't look like a motion detector though, baby. Oh, she hanging. Should've just landed on the guy to begin with. Just stomp on his ass.
Hello?
Hello, Sydney. Did you miss me? Nice little town you found. You and your pretty daughter. Reminds me of where we grew up.
Well, you sure know
Oh.
a lot about me for another asshole hiding behind a voice changer.
Oh, I'm not hiding, Sydney.
Grace McKenna. Is that Joel? What's his face, Mikhail?
Not this time.
Down to the end.
You get stabbed right there.
I want to be a fighter, like you. If you hurt her.
I'm not going to hurt her until you're here to see it.
Let's unmask this fucker.
Oh, they're back.
All your friends died for just
They're back.
being near you.
But where did the sisters go?
Where is my daughter? Tatum, listen to me. He's trying to find another way in. We're gonna do this together. You're gonna have to shoot him through the wall. Where? To the right of the door. Shoot him now! Do it now! Oh, you got it.
Uh-oh. He's wearing a bulletproof vest. They started wearing bulletproof vests.
Shoot him in the head.
I'm gonna burn it all down.
Mother!
This is gonna be fun.
Oh, that's the voice. I know a lot of people are like, oh, that's Stu's voice at the end. Matthew Lillard. Everyone loves him. Matthew Lillard it's interesting. I feel like this should be a movie with Matthew Lillard and Jack Black. Because I feel like they're like been in the game for such a long time. And it's like right now they're like so beloved by like the generation younger than me. Which is kind of crazy. Yeah, no, Jenna Ortega or Melissa Barrera, which I was really, really enjoying Melissa Barrera's character of, the Dark Passenger. She practically is just Dexter, right? Like, is battling this, like, and it's not even like, oh, because she's the daughter of, so, like, she has to be evil, but more like it's just a natural inclination to, like, I am not going to take this BS. I'm going to strike vengeance, as well as like I'm gonna defend myself, baby. But here to have Nev be like more of a main character, it's pretty cool. I think hopefully if Paramount and Skydance gets their head out their asses, then they'll figure it out and she'll come back. Or at least they'll ask her to come back and Jenna Ortega and her could have this final movie. It's interesting because, like, man, between 5 and 6, oh, like, this is a better sequel franchise than Star Wars for sure. Not in terms of like, oh, the scope and the spectacle, but I'm like in terms of like how well you've handled the legacy characters as well as like the new cast. Like, it's so much more interesting, and like that's exactly what I would have done with. I mean, I think it's cool to make spoilers, everybody, for Star Wars. I think it was cool to make Rey a Palpatine. But, like, her to reject that is so stupid, I think. I'm like, you should have kept that in. And she's like, no, I'm going to use the powers for good. Like, I use the Force lightning for good. And it's like, yeah, you can do that. But it's like, they're trying to make it so clandestine where they're just like, no, she's a good person. And I was like, screw it. So, anyways, that's it, y'all. We talked about some news. We talked about some box office, some TV shows coming out, some Frankenstein, some comic book news, some TCG news. We watched some trailers together. That's it. I'm going to end it there. Check out our podcast if you haven't already checked out Agent Carter. Let's see. Podcast. Scooby-Doo. Socials. Scooby-Doo. Discord. Scooby-Doo. Arcane. Bada bang. Did not show up. Anyways, yeah, it's fun chatting with you, honey. Glad you're feeling better. Hope your roommates feel better. And I will see you all Thursday. We'll play some more Dead by Daylight because it's still got 2v8 time. But with that, we're not going to go and raid over anybody. Listen to the Age of Card. Yes, I'm very glad you and Amy, y'all would, and hopefully next year we plan out some episodes that you might get a big kick out of, because I'm definitely going to try to change it up. I think I'm the one with the hands on the reins here, and so I'm going to try to direct the show in a way that really rewards some of y'all listeners. So yeah, I'm not going to raid nobody. We're going to just end it there. Take care. Y'all all know the drill. As always, nerd on.